Hey guys, it's Mr. Mome again, and it's art time. Um, this is really annoying because the moment when I need to record, they're testing the fire alarm outside my building, my flat. But we're just going to continue anyway because um, I like to get it done. So we're going to do a very simple sketch, and all you need today is maybe just a small piece of paper, A4, whatever letter size, whatever you want, and then an eraser. So I got this cool pen-like eraser on the tip here. There's an eraser, and then also a pencil. I'm going to use a mechanical pencil because I like mechanical pencils. You could just use any normal pencil. It doesn't matter later on if you want to. You can even use color pencils or markers if you get really good at it. So today we're just going to do a very, very simple drawing. And today's drawing is going to be about, we're just going to make a can. Okay, so we're just going to make a can. I don't know why my animated tongue just kind of stuck out on its own there. Okay, so what we're going to do first is, let's look at our paper. Okay. So here, what we're going to try to do is we're going to make let's see, we're just going to make something that looks like a rectangle, because the shape that we're actually making is going to be like a cylinder, you know. So just sketch out your rectangle like that. Okay, good. And then what we're going to do now is we need to kind of curve it because we want to make it look like a can. This is what a can would look like if you're just looking straight at it from a table. But usually we're looking at, if we're looking at the can, we're looking at it from another perspective. We're looking at it from a top, like a kind of an angled perspective. So we need to make something called just like a little U shape right here. Just a U shape, a very, very wide U, okay? A U shape there. Now when we do it here, we have to do the same thing down here too. Okay, so do that same U shape at the bottom. And what you're doing is you're rounding off your can. We're looking at the perspective, we're rounding it off. And now what we're gonna do is we're going to kind of make like an eye, like a very squinted eye to come up. Okay, so try to maybe do the same thing. Imagine the can, then we'll just kind of round it off. Oh no, I think I made a little bit of a boo-boo, so let me erase that here. Okay, little extra lines here. It's okay if you get some lines in there. Okay, so then next thing we're going to do is make sure that this is rounded. So now I want to round it some more. So actually I want to erase some of these lines. So this line that I used to make that rectangle, I'm going to erase that one. And the top one I used to make this here, and I'm going to erase that. Maybe erase some of the edges here. That's okay. And there's your cylinder. This is your cylinder. Okay, and that's the shape that we have when we draw things like soda, fizzy drinks, and cans and stuff like that. So now that's it. You're actually done. Okay, so that wasn't too hard, was it? Stop sticking out your tongue. Why does my cartoon do this? Anyway, so that wasn't very hard, was it? If it was, then just keep practicing. So you first start off by making a rectangle, and then you kind of make some little wide U's to round it off. Okay, so now let's continue. Let's see what else we're going to do with this. Okay, so we're back to our little drawing of our drawing here of our rectangle or cylinder. So remember, I'm just going to do another example real quick right up here. So really quickly, a rectangle, and then we need to make a little U shape, and then kind of make it like a little eye. We just round it off like that. So what I want you to do now, and then you can erase all the little bits here. So what we do now is let's make a design on here. Now we have to think about, because this thing is curving, because it's a rounded thing now, we have to think about curving with it, okay? So it can't stay the same. So I'm making this drawing, I'm just kind of curving it. And then if I'm going to draw a picture or put a label on here, I'm going to kind of curve it, matching this little U shape. Okay, so I'm just kind of curving it to not a straight line. It's curved. It's curved to match. It's curved to match these the top and the bottom here. Okay, so if I was going to also put, like, I'm going to call this, I know what it looks like, but I'm going to put the letter M in here. I'm going to kind of curve it as well. Okay, so, and then it kind of goes away from me, because when we're looking on this side of the cylinder or the can, it's getting further away from our eyes, so the letters might be a little bit different. So I put a little M there for myself. Maybe it's maybe I'll change and call this like the Max Cola or something like that. You know, you can be creative with your ideas and the name. So you can't see all of it, but you get the idea. So, whoops, I made a mistake there. This is why it's important to have your eraser. The eraser really, you know, obviously it helps you when you need it. So, erase that X because I didn't like it. And then I'm going to call this is going to be the X, but this is going to be on the other side. It wraps around the other side, so you can't actually see it completely, but that's okay. And then if you want to, in your can, you can add some cool designs. Let's see, maybe I like this shape here. You tell me what that shape is. You know, just to add a kind of cool design to it. Maybe I'll add another design up here too. Okay. Kind of like going with the whole diamond theme. So the Max Cola. Okay. And then to finish this off, we're just going to look at the top here. And at the top, all we're going to do is, you know, you can just imagine the part that's going to open up so that you can drink from it. So I'm going to make a design like this. I'm going to imagine a little tab. Okay, just like that. So, and there you go. So all I want you to do is I want you to create your own cool soda can, a drink beverage, something like that. Okay, so that's what we're just doing today. So all we did was just create ourselves a little soda can. So have fun with it and enjoy and keep drawing. You don't always have to wait for my art activity. Art time can be any time. So just do it. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back here at art time again. I don't know why my tongue keeps sticking out. I'll have to fix that later. Bye, guys.